Hi, in this video we are going to extend our knowledge to supervised learning. What is supervised learning? Basically there are three types of learning in general. First we have supervised, we have unsupervised, and then we have reinforcement. Okay. Supervised learning is what? See, at the end of the day we have to generate the model. That is our goal with machine learning. Okay. So we have to generate the model. In the supervised learning, what we do, we have historical data set and we are going to train our model on that particular data set. But the thing is, in the supervised learning, we have data plus output, right? And we train our model on that. Okay. Whereas in supervised learning, we only have data. We do not have the output, and our model is required to learn itself about the output. Okay. And in reinforcement learning is basically reward based learning. For example, whenever your model predicts something correct, then it gets some rewards, and when it is not predicting correct data, it is going to lose the rewards. We are rarely going to discuss reinforcement learning in our course. The two types of learning that we will discuss is supervised and unsupervised learning. So the supervised learning, it's like you are being taught by a teacher. Okay, so the teacher is giving you the data and also teaching you everything. It is supervising you. Okay, so basically your model gets the data, okay, and it also gets the output, so it can learn by looking at the output, right? It can analyze that what type of operation it can perform, so that the output that it is going to generate is matching with the actual output of the data set. Whereas in unsupervised learning, there is no output. Okay, so the model or the machine learning algorithm has to learn by itself. It has to do everything by hit and trial method. So that is unsupervised learning. In supervised learning, we have two types of methods. We have regression that we just talked about, and then we have classification. In unsupervised learning, we have methods like clustering, or we have reduction of dimensionality. Everything we will see very soon. Clustering, we have recommender systems, okay, and then we have dimensionality reduction. A lot of techniques that we have, and association analysis as well. So right now we are discussing about supervised learning. Okay, so supervised learning is used to build two types of model. First we have regression, and second we have classification. Now regression is used whenever we are dealing with continuous data. Okay, continuous data is also called as the numerical data. And classification is used whenever we are dealing with discrete data, basically data with black and white values. For example, 0 or 1, yes or no. Okay, that type of data. So this is the example. This is the example of continuous data. We have numerical values and we also have labels. So this particular model is going to use regression. Whereas this model, where we are measuring the glucose level and BP level and predicting the heart stroke chances, then we will be using classification, because here the categories are yes or no. Okay, so they are discrete data points. That is why we will use classification. Now some of the cases where regression can be used is real estate. Basically wherever you are having numerical data, you can use regression. That is the point. Okay, so the weather forecasting, you are having numerical data. In demand forecasting, marketing, medicine, real estate, and everything. And in classification, wherever you are wherever you need the output in the format of black and white values, yes or no, right? Or basically categorical data, wherever you need, you can use classification. For example, spam mail detection, is the mail spam or not? Credit rating, is it good or not? Medical diagnostic, if a person is healthy or not? Predictive maintenance, sentiment analysis, positive or negative? Stock market, whether the stock is invest worthy or not. Okay, one thing, that stock market analysis and stock price forecasting is a different thing. Okay, stock market analysis is when we are analyzing if a particular stock is invest worthy or not. Whereas when we are talking about share price prediction, then we are dealing with numerical data, and that particular thing is going to fall in the regression category, okay, not in the classification category. Yeah, so this was supervised learning. In the next video we will discuss logistic regressions.